Hi students, இன்னைக்கு வந்து என்ன activity நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம்னா we are going to see about the activity 2.2 and here let's see about the activity 2.2. Let me zoom it and now take some finely chopped onions and you're going to take some finely chopped onions, okay, and in a plastic bag with some strips of a clean cloths. Tie up with the bag tightly and leave overnight in the fridge, and the cloth strips can now be used to test for acids and bases. Okay, test for acids and bases. Here what are they going to take is take two of these cloth strips and check their order. So here what happens, activity briefly explains about it. They are asking us to check the change in order and color of cloths soaked with onion and vanilla with acids and bases. The observation, how can we do it? The bases deodorize onion and vanilla but do not change the color. So you have to note down that the point is, okay, you have to note on the point is bases, okay, bases deodorize onion, okay, onion and vanilla but do not change the color, but do not change the color, change the color. And onion contains sulfurous aluminum. It gives a peculiar onion odor. It is acidic and reacts with bases like sodium hydroxide to give the colorless compound. So when we add bases to onion soaked cloth, it smell disappears. It smell disappears. Aluminium and alum does not react with acid. So when we add acids to onion soaked clothes, smell remains in the cloth. Okay. So therefore, the color of the onion, there is no relation. Okay, there is no relation to the reaction and color. Okay, color of the onion, if I have to speak about, there is no relation to the reaction and the color, so the color remains the same. Now we'll go for the keep them clean surface and put them few drops of HCl and solution on one strip and few drops of a dilute NaOH on the other. So what happens, actually the observation, you're distinguishing between an acid and base using onion here, an olfactory indicator, and it is an olfactory indicator. So the onion pieces, okay, which is kept in onion pieces kept in plastic bag with the two strips of clean cloth and bag left is overnight in the refrigerator. Then when you add HCl, what happens to the onion strips, okay, and dilute HCl, what happens, the pouring dilute HCl on one strip and dilute NaOH on the other strips. So let us see what happens. Sodium hydroxide destroys the order of the color and hydrochloric acid does not destroy the order of the color. So what happens when you add for onion strip, okay, for onion strip, okay, when you add HCl, okay, dilute HCl, when you add a dilute HCl, what happens? When sodium hydroxide, okay, destroys the color of the onion, and here hydrochloric acid does not does not destroy destroy the color of the acid, okay, the color, and does not destroy the order of the onion, actually order of the onion, okay, order of the onion. Okay, for the same onion strip, okay, for the same onion strip, okay, if you add NaOH base, so what happens, it destroys the order of the onion, destroys 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 the order of the onion, order, okay, order of the onion, order of the onion. So this is what happens here, and let us see more about it. Now the color of the onion, there is no relation to the reaction of the color, so the color remains the same. So talking about the color of the onion, color of the onion, okay, color remains the same, no changes, okay, no changes, color remains same, color remains same. So let us see about order and color of the vanilla right now. Yes, we go to the next page and we'll see about the order and the color of the vanilla. Yes, people, it is similar to the onion vanilla only, and it is similar to the onion part only. And rinse both cloth strips with water again, check the order, note your observation. Now take some dilute vanilla essence and clove oil. And now you're going to take some dilute vanilla essence and clove oil. Okay, now you're going to take a dilute vanilla essence and clove oil. So let us see how what happens here. Okay, so let us see the observation. And here what happens is the vanilla essence, okay, contains aldehyde, which gives it a pleasant odor. It contains aldehyde. Okay, vanilla essence, okay, vanilla essence contains, okay, vanilla essence contains aldehyde. Okay, aldehyde. Okay, aldehyde. So vanilla essence contains aldehyde, okay, is also weak acid. Okay, aldehyde is nothing but also a weak acid. It is also a weak acid. Okay, and aldehyde is nothing but is also a weak acid. Weak acid. They react with bases and smell disappears. They react with bases. They react with bases and smell disappears. Smell disappears. Okay, they react with bases and smell disappears. And similar to onion, okay, similar to onion, okay, similar to onion. Here, what happens? The vanilla color also has no relation with bases. Vanilla, vanilla color also has no relation, no relation with bases. Okay, with bases. And here what and bases and acids too, and acids. And result as a result we do not see any change in the color of the vanilla with acids or bases. As a result we do not see any color change with bases. And as a result what happens? There is no change in color, no change in color, okay, with acids and bases, with acids and bases. Okay, so what happens here? You have seen that onion dipped in red color solution in home or restaurant. This red color solution is a potassium permanganate, and it is slightly basic salt, and it deodorize the onion smell and also keeps in preserving onion for a long time duration. So this is what happens in this experiment. And the more about this experiment is, here we have checked for whether the color reactions, the vanilla essence, clove or olfactory indicators. The smell of onion diminishes in bases but remains same in acid, and vanilla smell disappears when added to base but persists when added to acid. So the clove smell cannot be detected in bases. And here we came to know that onion and the vanilla are the olfactory indicators. Those substances whose order change in acidic or basic media are called olfactory indicators. Correct now? For example, onion, vanilla, all and clove oil are olfactory indicators. On adding sodium hydroxide solution to cloth strip treated with onion, the smell of the onion is not detected. An acidic solution does not eliminate the smell of onion. I'll persist and tell you that an acidic solution does not eliminate the smell of onion. On adding sodium hydroxide solution to the cloth strip treated with onion, the smell of onion is not detected, is not at all detected. And here the completely the acid basis reactions is taken place. Okay, and these substance whose order changes in acidic or a basic media, and these are called olfactory indicators. Yes, thank you.